Says I am alive. I have to pinch myself to make sure I'm alive. I'll make sure I'm alive. Hold on a second while I get all the technology working this morning. Oh no. Oh, Instagram, why you do me wrong? Shoot. All right, give me a second. I have to re-engage Instagram. It decided to boot me out for some reason. We're gonna do it again. Copy. Give me 1 minute. Edit. So as you are waiting for me to get all the technology working, go ahead and uh, hit those hearts, likes, and pop a message and share. Um, Nothing like a little bit of technology stress first second in the morning. Okay, I think we are live in Facebook and in Instagram now too. Waiting. Oh, if you're like wondering what's going on, this is Study Hall. We come live every Saturday at 9 o'clock to talk about classes and events. Don't forget, we do have our weekly quilt talk on Monday mornings at 9. And we're trying to do live sale. I think we're going to have to postpone that a little bit until the new year, till we kind of figure out some other things. But good morning, everybody. It's amazing how frazzled I can get when technology doesn't work when I'm live, because like I'm thinking millions of people are watching me and it's not working right. I know. I need to get over myself. It's okay. I get over myself. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Joyce, Louise, and Miss Shan. Good morning to you. Where to start? Let's start with a simple question before I jump right in. I want to get a couple more people on before I start talking about things, just because I like a full house when I talk. I don't want to talk. I love talking to a couple people. But so, have you finished your Christmas shopping or crafting? Some of us don't shop; we craft. So, have you finished it? You know, Christmas is not too far away. I don't even know how many days it is. I know it's like a week or so, week and a half or something like that. But are you ready? Are you finished? If you're finished, you're amazing. If you haven't finished, you're like me. Yeah, I haven't finished either. So, how many of you have finished your holiday gift preparation? How's that? So you don't have to shop, you might craft. So share that. I would love to know. And if you haven't, why not? Don't forget hearts, and likes and shares. Morning, Marilyn. Good to see you. Shopping is done. Yes. Marilyn's like, heck with crafting. That's what Amazon's for. Shopping. That's what Cut Up and Sew's for. Shopping. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Marilyn. So if you guys are just now jumping in, this is Study Hall. We do this every Saturday morning, and we say we. There's normally somebody else with me. Not this morning. I am solo today, so I hope that doesn't scare you off. Please stay. Don't go anywhere. Please stay. Louise just finished. Oh, she has to. See, I didn't say anything about wrapping. Wrapping's a whole nother thing. That takes another 3 or 4 days to do. So let's focus on just the gift making, creating, or purchasing. So, but you know, wrapping actually is not that bad because they have those bags with the tissue paper. It's easy. So, hey there, Jody. Good morning to you. Good to see you bright and early. So let's go ahead and start Study Hall. If you haven't, hit the like button, the share button. If you're watching this on the replay, hit hashtag replay just so we know that you are been watching us. And it also, again, helps those algorithms boost up and just make us first on the list of people to watch, things to watch again. So I'm going to start off a little different this morning. I was trying to figure out how to do this. And I'll be honest, there's just no easy way of doing this. I did ask permission from Joshua to share this information. So this is not something that is going to be a surprise to him. But it might be a surprise to you. So just to kind of get you guys aware what's going on, because we are family, we're community. We love you. We love the support and this the love you give to us, and we just want to be open and honest with what goes on around here. So this past week, Joshua's father passed away, so the family's right now going through a grieving process, and so we don't know when Joshua will be back. And Shannon, you'll see throughout, she comes in and out. But just so you know, just keep them in your positive thoughts and your prayers this week, over the next couple weeks as they go through this process. respect their privacy. We don't know, like I said, I don't know when Josh will be back. He might be back sooner, he might be back later, but just give them time to grieve. It's, that time of year too. So just pray for them and send positive energy to all the McLeans. I mean, he's this affects his entire family. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what's going on and kind of be able to support them through this process. So um, we're gonna just take a minute to breathe. That was hard, and I'm trying not to be too emotional, but let's just jump right into our events and our classes. Let's see who else has jumped in. Marilyn's wrapping her presents as she is watching. Awesome. Good for you. Hey there, Nina. Nina, I want you on next Saturday. Are you available? Let me know. So I'll have Nina on hopefully next Saturday. I want to do a live with Nina. Hey, Monica. Happy Saturday to you from Georgia. Nice, Georgia. All right. So this is Study Hall, 9 o'clock. Normally Josh and I are sit here and talk about classes and events. So I'm here solo today. Let's start with thank you for Martelli. Who went to Martelli event yesterday up in St. Augustine? Did you have fun? I heard so many positive things about it. So if you were there, awesome. Chime in and let us know that you liked it or didn't like it, or do you like the shirt? The shirt looks kind of cute too, wasn't it? That's kind of cute. So come on in and say something about that if you went. If not, thank you for coming. They had a great time up there. I wasn't there, but look, there's everybody talking now. Shopping's done. Joyce says, thanks to Amazon. And she got a new Bernina. Good job, Joyce. That's awesome. Good morning, Miss Linda. Hope you're doing okay. I know you're healing as well. Good morning, Cassie. You'll be on vacation? Okay. Never mind, Nina. We'll get you on. Maybe the week before you come down. Melanie says it was awesome. So they were probably running around like crazy up there. That's why I stepped out of the way. But she takes charge. We like Melanie. She does a really good job up there. Hey there, Bonnie on YouTube. Good to see you this morning. And Josh does read through all the comments. So I mean, please, you can put your condolences on this feed. He'll read it. So thank you for thinking of him and sending prayers to his family at this time. All right, let's mark our calendars. If a lot of you are probably watching on your phone. You don't write it down. Write these dates down because these dates are important for the next couple months. First, we got closing dates. So we will be closed the 24th of December and the 25th of December. So mark that down. Don't come in the last day before Christmas and think you're going to buy a Christmas present for yourself or your best friend. You can order it online, but you won't get it till after Christmas. So we're closed the 24th and 25th. We are closing early on the 31st because apparently we like to celebrate New Year's Eve. I'll be hosting a class here, but we will close the doors and lock them at 3 o'clock. So, excuse me, on the December 31st, which is New Year's Eve, and we're closed on New Year's Day, January 1st of 2025. Where has the year gone? I just want to do a little shout out for my Sleep in Your Bed retreat. It is full, but I have a Zoom option too that you can pull out your own stash or come and buy some fabric and cut it yourself and sit in your own home and play along with Zoom. So I do have some spots by Zoom if you would like to do the Mystery New Year's Eve quilt on the December 30th and 31st. You can just go to cutupandsew.com. Oh, I'm missing all these comments. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Dot. Judy says the event was very good. Yes, she learned a lot. I actually saw that she commented on that. And Jody is organizing her gifts today. Nice. She's not sure she needs anything else. Jody, you always need something else. So Zoom rocks because Jody's going to be on that Zoom mystery quilt. So join the Zoom mystery quilt. All right. So that was closing date. Shop Hop, January 18th to 25th. That is the North Florida Shop Hop. We still have passports. $5 now, $7 on the 1st of January. Get them now, but put this on your calendar because it might be important to go hopping. I think it's going to be important. I already got my date set up. The girls and I from up here in Palm Coast are going to go shop hopping. AQS, it's coming up. I know I'm talking things like February, but you need to be aware. AQS is coming up. AQS, if you're new to the show, is Daytona Quilt Show. It is February 19th or 22nd. So I don't know about the situation in the shops being open yet. But I know most of us will be at the show. So come out to the show and see us. And don't forget, the All Florida Shop Hop starts March 1st. We are actually pre-selling or pre-ordering those magazines. They won't be in until the middle of January, but the only way to pre-order is to call the shop or come into the shop, and we will gladly take your pre-order. So when they come in, you make sure you get one. I'm not sure how many we ordered, but yeah, make sure you come in pre-order. Hey there, Miss Leah. She's in Nashville. How fun is that? All right, so those are your important dates. Everyone's set. We got those important dates. I thought I would do just a quick discussion on class policies, just to remind you, because sometimes we just assume there's policies, but we just don't think about them until it's too late. So just remember that we offer no refunds 3 days before class. You can get it as store credit or apply to another class. If your class has a pattern included as part of the fee, you can get your class fee refunded, but not the product refunded. You end up keeping it. So, and if you don't show up for class and you forgot to call, we don't refund at all. So just remember that, because our teachers, they prepare things expecting certain number of people being there, and if you don't show up, they've expected you to be there. So we don't do refunds on that as well. So that's just a little bit. But what we have done is on all our class descriptions, there's a little blurb on the bottom that says class policies. Take a second and read through that. Every once in a while, we haven't changed it in a year, but you never know. We could change it, but probably not. That would require a lot of work. So just to keep in mind of our class policies. So we're going to start in St. Augustine first. And I am going to share my screen because it's so much easier. And since I don't have somebody else with me today, it makes it really easy. So let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Ta-da! You guys can see my screen, right? Everyone can see that screen? I'm already on St. Augustine classes. As you look at if you look at the top of the toolbar, it has Palm Coast classes and St. Augustine classes on our website at www.cutupandsew.com. Let me breathe for a second. I do talk really fast, and I apologize. I have things to say and try to get them out, so I'm not here for the whole hour. So, and if I talk too fast, please let me know. Don't be afraid to say slow down, or what did you say again? Don't be afraid to reach out and say something in comments. I am trying to read them as we go along. So while there are some things going on in December up there in St. Augustine, I think most of the stuff's kind of wrapping up as well. January, as you see as I scroll through this, it's getting full. We're starting to pop in classes and have fun. So the first things I want to mention is the mastery classes. We have them all scheduled for the entire year. Mastery classes for Berninas. You must have purchased a Bernina from either Bees or Now Cut Up and Sew within the last 12 months. If you have a Bernina that you did not purchase from us, but you would like to take mastery classes, call the shop. We have a separate pricing arrangement with that. But you can sign up if you have the machine. Just sign up, go here, click on it and sign up for the time you want to do it. We have sewing 1, 2, and 3. We have embroidery 1 and 2, and we also have the serger mastery classes up there on the calendar. And the other thing I want to point out is Melanie says some people were asking for embroidery classes, mastery classes on the weekends. So we have put 2 of them on the weekend in February, and 2 weekends in February. So if you're an embroidery new Bernina owner and you want to take embroidery classes, I encourage you to take the first 3, sewings first. Then you can go to your embroidery. You can look in the calendar in February and you'll see it there. So that's something very important. I personally believe that if you have a Bernina, you need to take these classes. You learn so much, and you learn a lot about the different feet and how to take care of your Bernina. So that's very important. So those are on the class, they're on the calendar all the way through December already. I don't mess around. Who has time to mess around? I'll put those up there. So those are up there. Go ahead and sign up. Move the camera down so we can see the top row. Oh, that would help. It's not the camera, it's I'm sharing it. So January 5th, as you can see, mastery classes. Then we have learning how to quilt, just a basic class of introduction on how to cut, how to press, and how to sew accurately with Miss Nancy. Collage quilt. So I brought some collage patterns up to the camera. I don't know if you guys can, let me see what you guys see. Let me see what you see. So you can see I have a couple different Laura Heine patterns. These are just a few that we carry. We have a lot more. We can order more. What's really cool about Joanne's collage class is she will teach you how to even not have a pattern. You can do something that you have in your mind that you want to draw out to make a collage quilt. So it's the technique of the collage quilt process, and it is the Laura Heine way. So that is the 11th and the 18th. Now, starting the 17th, we're starting something mighty unique and cool. It's called Bloom and Grow Stitch Along Series. This class will include a book, a big pattern book, and it also is 7 weeks long. It's a program that Brenda originally started, and then her and Cindy Elliott are going to work together to teach you how to use your serger to make this entire quilt. So if you have a serger, it does not have to be Bernina, though there are Bernina things towards it, but Cindy has said she's been able to readjust some of the things to make it easier for you to use any machine. And then, of course, she has the class list down here. So go to the website. I'm not going to sit here and read through everything. You all have to go to the website and do a little research yourself. But this will be really cool. It's 7 Fridays in a row minus a QS week. Am I missing anybody? Okay. So that's cool coming up. Collage quilt. What else would I wanted to talk about? We got the short. Look at that. We got the shop hop, shop hop, shop hop, shop hop, and the 2 last classes in St. Augustine for January are by Annie classes with Miss Christie. These are a great way to start. So this was requested from the St. Augustine crew that people want to learn by Annie. They want the really simple projects to feel confident. So we got the Peacekeeper. Let me see if I can make this small so I can show you my sample. No, I can't. Oh, well, we'll just do it like this. There we go. With the Peacekeeper, you're making this little zipper mesh bag. It's really nice. I hadn't got there, Louise. I don't have a sample of your tea. I'll talk about it though. This is an easy way to learn how to read by Annie patterns and how to use with this one's soft and stable, the mesh and the zipper. So you'll learn several different techniques just in the Peacemaker. And then the following week, Chrissy's gonna teach the clam up bag. I think there's 5 or 6 sizes in the pattern. You will get the pattern as part of the class fee. She's going to recommend you do the medium or large bag because it's a lot easier to learn from. But again, this is a little different, but it's going to teach you some binding techniques by Annie and how to put that zipper in on a curve and just, actually work with a zipper because you're going to be putting the head on the zipper too. You're going to be doing a lot of unique things in this class. So those are 2 by Annie classes that are coming up in St. Augustine in January. Let me have some more coffee and calm down. I get weird when I'm like solo. I really like to have somebody sitting with me. And Louise did mention her simple, elegant tee. This is a great way to introduce yourself to garment sewing. Super simple. You don't need a serger. It's all done on the sewing machine. It takes, I think, 2.5 yards. Yeah, 2.5 pre-washed fabric. You make this little simple tee and then kind of just get your toes wet, get you comfortable with seam allowances, how to work around curves, and just have something successful and nice to wear after you've taken that class. So that class is in January at St. Augustine as well. Thank you, Louise, for saying something. All right. Phew. What else do I have here? We're going to stop in January. February is already starting to fill up as well. Granted, we have the show, but we also have other classes we're putting in there. So I see a lot of people have come on. Has everybody finished their Christmas crafting or shopping? Who just came in?
Me.
Oh, hello, me. Come over and stand with me.
And I definitely did not finish anything. And I have to go repark my car.
Okay, Nancy's here, so I don't know if you guys heard the whole conversation, but she's parking her car again because she parked it crooked.
I parked my car real crooked, so I got to go park it again. And no, I'm not done anything. This is pretty.
Yep, we'll talk about that.
I like that. Okay, well, good morning, everybody, and I'm going to go repark my car so I don't get anybody mad.
You just never know what's going to happen. You just never know. Welcome to our show. All right, so let's talk about. Does anybody have any questions about St. Augustine classes? guess we'll start there. Any questions? Maybe move over to Palm Coast. Nope, not even close. Well, don't worry, Cassie. I'm not either. That's okay though. You have a week and a half to finish crafting or shopping, and then you have, that one day where you can have like wrapping. Go get some bags. It makes it a lot easier. All right, let's go back to adding our classes for Palm Coast. I want to thank everybody who attended Fiber Play this past Thursday. It was different. I think they were out of their element. I taught how to do a mosaic heart, something super fun and simple. But I want you to know that in January in Palm Coast, our classes are back in session. Our clubs are back in session. So we have Hump Day Hoopers, we have the Serger Fan Club, we have the Bag Lady Club, we have Tula, we have EPP, which will be meeting in St. Augustine in January. We also have the AccuQuilt Club. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Did we move that? Cindy, we need to talk about that because Nina is coming in January. We rescheduled her thanks to a hurricane. So, but just so you know, clubs are back in session in January. Clubs are free in Palm Coast. Here's the thing. You need to sign up. Clubs, things happen. Somebody can't come or somebody can't host. So we need to know who's coming. And the only way we know that is if you sign up. So I know it's free, but just go to the website, sign up for the whole year. They're up there because I tend to put those all up fast and first. So, this is what happens. I read comments and I get the squirrel. This is a reason why I wear squirrels a lot too. Today's Santa Claus. I wore Santa Claus today. Millie says, we are not that far away. We're not that far away. I assume she means but wrapping our presents. All right. So let's go back to our, calendar. So Nina is coming the 9th, 10th, and 11th. So if you signed up for it in October, you are still on the list. But we've had a couple people say, hey, those days don't work for me. So we have some openings. We don't have openings in the free motion class. Sorry, guys. But we do have openings in her free motion 2 class. So if you are comfortable with free motion basics and you've done a little bit and you feel comfortable, jump into the free motion 2 class. That is the 10th. And then we also have her again on the 11th and chop it like it's hot. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to take fabric, chop it up. And it's almost like what I did with the mosaic, but we didn't do any thread painting and playing. So there are still spots in that class too, since everything's kind of shifted around, but that's why I really want to get her on. We'll probably get her on, not next week. She's on vacation, but maybe the week after or the week before she comes. But yeah, check those classes out. They are worth it. Nina is amazing when we have her coming twice next year. So we're pretty excited about that too. And then I did want to mention Fiber Play is the second Thursday, which Nina gets to be a part of. I have no idea what we're doing yet. We're still talking about, I think we're doing postcards. I think we're going to be doing postcards. So it might be fun. A couple other things that are starting in January. Joanne is starting a new quilt class on Fridays. It's called Starry Log Cabin. It's a really cool log cabin block with a star built into it and the secondary design elements. Check that out. Okay, AccuQuilt won't meet till February. So not all clubs will meet in January. AccuQuilt will meet in February. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Cindy, for shouting that out. Let's see. Club. Oh, yeah, the jelly roll. So that's why I have here, let me do this really quick. I have my jelly roll rug. I'm glad there's a distance. You can't see all the cat fur on it because I use my jelly. I do watch it. I walk on it. My cats lay on it. He likes it a lot, actually. So I'm going to teach this class over 2 evenings in January here in Palm Coast. So check that out. So said I'm missing Chop It Like It's. I know, Jody. I know it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. Let me check my notes. I pre-typed my notes today, so I'd make sure I'd stay on the topic. So far, so good. Yeah, I think I've got all the things I wanted to talk about and share. Is there anything that you want to share or talk about classes or events? we're, January, I can't believe January's here already. So we're already in the mindset of, okay, what are we doing for Shop Hop? What are we doing for AQS? Just things we're thinking about and planning already. It's crazy. It's crazy around here. So let's see. Let me stop sharing. There we go. And now I can see everybody's comments. So is there any classes you would like to see over the next 12 months? I still have quite a few classes to put on the schedule. I've been a little distracted with other stuff, but I've got personally, I've got a whole year-long worth of classes. I am going to make some quilted sneakers class. That's going to probably be in April or March. I also have a tree skirt, mystery quilts. I have 3 of those next year. So look at my classes aren't there yet. They will be, but not there yet. But we also got a lot of other teachers classes I'll be putting up over the next week or so. Chop It Like a Hot is a class you'll never taken before. You will learn a lot and your project will be gorgeous. You cannot do anything wrong with this class. I like that. A non-perfect class. Thanks, Nina. I agree. For us who joined late, what's happened with Josh's family? At the beginning of the show, I mentioned it. So if you're curious, you can go back and see my little blip. But his father passed away, and right now we're just giving him space to grieve and go through that process. Thanks for asking, Jill, and appreciate your support and love in that. So and again, if you're watching on replay, don't forget to type in hashtag replay so we can go back and watch. So that is my sheet. It's not a sticky. I'm sorry, I can't do the sticky. That's like way too small. I got a lot to share. So I will be back on Monday morning with Joanne, and we're doing our next quilt talk. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I forgot. I think she told me about it, but I don't remember. So you'll have to come in Monday morning and check it out. And our live sales, we're going to postpone those until the new year, until we kind of figure out our rhythm for that. So thank you for everyone who's taken a part of that already. We'll just look for it in the new year as we try to kind of settle things out. Good morning, Tris. Tris will. I'm about to wrap it up. I'm wrapping it up. It's 9:30. I talk fast, so I don't know if you can watch it on replay slow. I don't know about that, but if you guys have any questions, you know how to reach us. You can call the shops. There's 2 of us. Or you can email info@cutupandsew.com. Nancy's working, but she's also talking. It's too funny. You guys are funny. So you guys have a great weekend, and you know how to reach us. That's all right, Susan. Just go back and watch it on the replay, and you'll get all the details that I talked about and more. There might be some things you don't want to know, but they're there. So you guys have a great weekend. Class dismissed.